What's up, y'all? It's your boy AP. It's stupid early here. It's about 9 in the morning. Uh, I just logged on Twitter here, and like it's really blowing up. Like I don't understand what the big deal is, or if y'all want to weigh in, let me know. But this whole ordeal with Ayesha Curry, like her just expressing her feelings about being insecure about her husband's fame and her relationship, and I mean really to me it just speaks on herself. Like it don't say like, oh, I'm worried my husband's gonna cheat on me. Like she never uses those words, but like it's just the fact that she says the fact that she doesn't get male attention makes her feel like it's something wrong with her. And it's like, no, there's not. Yeah, I think nobody's really going at Ayesha Curry like that because people respect her marriage. They respect her. They respect Steph Curry. They love their family. So you're not gonna see niggas sliding in Ayesha DMs or Ayesha Curry's DMs and shit like that because people know who she is. They know what she's about, and nobody's gonna mess with that. Nobody's gonna bark up that tree. So I think for her to just say that, just like really just speaks on herself, and it's just like. I try and think about it of, okay, if I'm having this conversation with my daughter, like what would I tell her? Like my daughter came to me and said, oh, I'm not getting the male attention that I feel I deserve. Then, I mean, first I have to tell my daughter that one, a man's perception of you doesn't validate or value who you are. That doesn't make anything in light or clear and prevalent. You know what I'm saying? A man's approval is just a man's opinion. Like it's not even approval because a man doesn't approve you. Only God approves you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Stuff like that. But that's not the kind of conversation we're having today. I really just wanted to give my perspective because I went to Facebook and people are talking about it. I'm on Twitter, people are talking about it, and it's just like I'd rather have my own platform to say what I want to say rather than to like comment on somebody else's stuff. Like I just had a conversation with a friend of mine from high school about it. And that's probably, I'm pretty sure I'll have a conversation with, my wife and, my daughters, about it. But it's just like, I think one thing we really need to be prevalent on is self-esteem and making girls feel empowered and feeling strong, no matter if they short, tall, skinny, fat, black, white, yellow, orange, like I don't care. I think women's empowerment is the big thing. Self-esteem is the big thing. Um, Needing a man's approval to me is just like some bullshit, like, but I mean, I know women need that kind of stuff. Like my wife tells me all the time, like, like I need your attention. Like I need you to want me. Like, stuff like that. Like, and I mean, I get it. That's just a woman thing. Like, women are emotional. Like they're emotionally driven. Like, so I'm not going to hold that necessarily against y'all, but like, I think what makes the whole Ayesha Curry thing different for me is just like, I mean, I'm a grimy nigga. Well, I'm not gonna say I am, but I was. I was a grimy nigga. I was cheating. I was, doing wrong and stuff like that. And so, and a lot of these other ball players, they don't have good track records themselves. So, coming from a guy who doesn't have a good track record, like, I think I have like some knowledge. I mean, I think I've been yelled at, cursed at, called enough names, dumped enough to understand that, like women are emotional creatures and it's not necessarily they ways and means and values and morals, but this is just a emotional state in the very second. You know what I'm saying? Like she may have had that interview yesterday, or I think they said it was Monday, and it's Wednesday now. So she's probably like, why the fuck did I even say it? You know what I'm saying? Like she's probably not even like reminiscing on it, but like I think what just really puts me in perspective is just like Stephen Curry. There's two reasons women throw themselves at her husband: for clout and for money. You know what I'm saying? We know Steph Curry's not going to cheat on his wife. Like we know Steph Curry loves his wife. We know Steph Curry is a God-fearing. All we know about Steph Curry. And I mean, to my knowledge, there's no record scandal, baby mama drama, love child from being on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, His ball players doing grimy shit right now to this day at this very second. It's ball players who are married and, sleeping in hotel rooms with other women. But, I mean, like, I just feel like Steph Curry is like that one exception, like, where he's like, okay, this is a genuinely good dude. Like, he loves his wife, he loves his family, he loves his career. Like, like, and you don't want to see them as the pinnacle or like say they're the perfect couple, like, because nobody's perfect. But it's just when you see people who are appeasing to your standards, it's kind of hard to like set them down, And so like, Steph Curry's this, upstanding dude. Like, his wife, I think she should have no reason to feel insecure, but like, as I can't speak to that because I'm a man, I'm not a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, she may not even feel like her, husband's gonna cheat on her. Like, that's just a woman thing. That's not like, oh, I think my husband's cheating on me, or I think my husband's unfaithful, or I'm worried, my husband's gonna get trapped by one of these groupies. Like, because if he would have, it would have happened by now. I mean, we know the chick who did the photo, to Steph Curry. We know all the stuff, about women making advances on Steph Curry. But like, when you just think like, man, this dude's the exception. He's not going for that bullshit. And it's like, for her to say, she's insecure, it's like, what reason do you have to be insecure? I mean, like, she has plenty of reasons to be insecure. Number one, her husband does a job where he travels a lot throughout the year. He commits a lot of his time away from, his family, his kids to, perfect his craft and, provide for his family. So it's like, I mean, she has reasons to feel insecure. Like, I mean, I'm just a regular ass nigga who works 9 to 10 hours a day and my wife is insecure. Like, it's just, I'm not gonna say she's insecure, like it's a bad thing, but like, we all have that voice in the back of our head. We all have that doubt. We all have that question ourselves moment. So it's like, I'm not gonna hold it against her. I'm not gonna like, maim her or drag her through the ringer for it. But I mean, I really just, like I told my buddy from high school, like it just opens up more questions. It makes me want to talk more. It makes me want to understand where your head is at to make you feel like that. Because me personally, I feel like there's two things happening. Either your husband's not doing something or you're not getting something either from your husband or within yourself to make you not desire that. Because I mean, I've come to a point in my life where it's like, I don't owe nobody shit. I don't need approval from nobody. The only people I need approval from is God, my wife, and my kids. That's it. My parents. Obviously, 'cause I want to make my parents proud. Before they leave this earth. But I mean, other than that inner circle group of people, like I really don't have shit to prove to anybody. So like, for me to feel like, oh, I need the attention of outside women outside of my marriage is redundant. Like, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, it's nice to know that people are looking at you, but it's like, you on TV, you can go to your producers and be like, what's our ratings? You know what I'm saying? And people are watching you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are watching you just because you Steph Curry's wife. Like, you don't necessarily have to be a famous person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be associated with somebody and be famous. I mean, old girl who was sleeping with Tristan Thompson, I don't think she's contributed anything to society, but she's Kylie Jenner's friend. She's Jada Pinkett's goddaughter. Like, you know what I'm saying? She might have acted. I think she was in some movies or in a girl group. I don't know. But I mean, just to stick with basketball and insecurities. Like, I mean, I feel like Ayesha Curry has every reason to be insecure. She's married to a guy who's exposed to entirely the world. I mean, he's on TV damn near every other day, so it's like, I get it, but I just feel like everybody should kind of like not come at her like that. Like, I don't think that's necessary, like, because I think this is an all woman thing. I don't think it's just the Ayesha Curry thing. I don't think it's a NBA wife thing. I mean, like, this is an all woman thing. Like, my 10-year-old daughter is insecure about the way she looks and the way she feels and the way people perceive her. My 9-year-old daughter is insecure about the way she looks and the way people perceive her. So I just wanted to come to y'all and, give y'all my piece on it. And I'm probably going to put something on Facebook. I'm probably going to put something on Twitter. But, I just had to get to y'all because, like, it's really invading my timeline. And I'm low-key tired of it invading my timeline. So, but shit, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here, y'all. I appreciate y'all for taking the time to check this out. sorry, I'm not wearing no shirt. It's too early, and I'm about to get ready to go to class. So, but just take a few minutes and really think about it, y'all. I mean, before y'all say, "Oh, she needs male's attention," or "She's trying to cheat on her husband," or "She don't trust her husband," just really come to her as a woman first. You know what I'm saying? Because as a man living in a house, around 3 or 4 women at a time, I've come to learn some things. So uh, I just want to speak my piece on it. Hope y'all have a good day. Check this out. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the situation. I mean, like, I lived the debate. So, peace.